In 2020, I was not able to articulate what I wanted to do with my existence because I wasn't taught how to. I was taught to articulate in a way that helped me mask and work these jobs. Learned that I didn't want to be an alcoholic anymore. And in that 17 days, I was blackout drunk 3 times, which had never happened up until then, but I called them into my existence to help me remember that I was disciplined enough and didn't want to do and be that. And I quit drinking in 2020. Fast forward to 2023, there's a lot of things that I wanted to do for them. I found out 6 months or so before that my sister was autistic. I don't go to doctors and things. I don't allow any external infinite beings to diagnose me now because I've been medicated out of my magic a little too much, and I've just been able to tap back into it for acceptance of myself. I found out I'm self-diagnosed autistic psychic. I wanted to learn to longboard with them. They sparked, I used to do poetry, but my poetry, the same as our journaling, is very destructive. We're speaking enchantments into the reality, whether we're expressing ourselves or not, of shit that we don't want to fucking see anymore. And that is why I tapped out of it then. Now I know how to speak better, so they help spark innate radiance in that way. Literally, they were going to be Raya Radiance. I apologize to myself for thinking that being was the one I was going to marry, but literally, I am Jules Radiance now. Past taught dogmatic conditionings. I am learning my sign language. I'm multilingual. I'm about to be learning all of that. I have all of my welding torches. I'm a tattoo artist. I have all of the equipment that I need. I'm able to print my cards in-house. I am being the illustrator that I thought that I needed them to be for Infinite Beings Tarot. So, are you growing from your experiences, or are you still blaming the infinite being that you chose to experience something with in this life? Because if you're blaming them, you're blaming yourself, and you're not allowing yourself to integrate those be-morings, or lessons, as we call them. Anyway, I just get to clap for myself because I'm doing it. No matter if I'm still living in my car, I'm not living in my car how I was a year ago. I'm definitely not in the same mind space that I was a year ago. I'm expansive. I keep expanding. And I've learned that if somebody's judging me, that isn't nourishing me or caring for me or being kind to me, they're really just judging themselves. And you can live in a mansion and be talking shit about me, looking at me on this screen. And that just means that literally what you've chosen, your home, because home is where the heart is, isn't as a spick and span as you're acting like your aesthetic on the screen is.